We're going to start this one out with the fact that Renee Good waved cars past her where she was parked in the street trying to make a turn. I guess she was trying to take a left-hand turn or something like that. And she wound up with 3 bullets in the head because the little brown shirt Nazi assholes couldn't just have driven around her. That would have ended the whole thing right there. Just the ice, the little brown shirts there, if they'd just driven around. But oh, hell no. Got to do the goose-stepping bullshit. And in the process, pump 3 bullets into a woman's head. And then you got this Caroline Leavitt and Trump and Kristi Noem and all these other freaking psychotic bastards trying to demonize and, just character assassinate the woman that just got murdered. This is the kind of slop, absolute stinking slop that is operating the White House. And of course, you've got 5 million pages of pervert records on what was going on in Jeff Epstein's paradise, or what do they call that there? Fantasy Island? Yeah. And all the girls coming over from Mar-a-Lago and all that slimy crap going on at Mar-a-Lago. And it just goes on and on and on, folks. And then you've got this psycho nut job. That's what he is. He's a psychopath. Well, we got to take over Greenland, because if we don't just take over Greenland, we'll have Russia for a neighbor. Where the hell do you think freaking Greenland is, Donald Trump? What do you think, the American people are stupid? And then, of course, you slap 10% tariffs on European countries that won't support your nut job plan we got to take over Greenland. The technate, right? The Zionist technate from Greenland to what? Honduras? Venezuela? Jesus, Colombia, Mexico. The technate. Donny Technate and his pals from Elon Musk to Steve Miller to Chip Roy. We got to take Greenland or we'll have Russia for a neighbor. Take a look at where Iceland is from a polar perspective. And tell me, if the United States... the midterms can't come fast enough. The midterms can't come fast enough. Donny Brown shirt there, goose-stepping Donny. Uncle Adolf Trump. I mean, that's what you got, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you have in the White House, is do it Donny's way, or we're going to punish you. And I got news. There's a couple of federal judges that have told him to knock it off. Federal judges have told Trump, you can't do that crap, Donny. We don't care who you are. You're violating the Constitution. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's what happens when you have a mental basket case like Joe Biden for president, and then you bring in Cacklin Harris. People weren't going to vote for Cacklin Harris. They had enough of the Biden administration. And they're supplying all those weapons to that psycho nutjob murdering wanted criminal, Benjamin Milakowski. Nitwit the Yahoo there. Benjamin Nitwit Yahoo, the mass murderer. And I don't give a flying damn. I don't care. I'm not buying into John Hagee's BS and Mike Huckabee's BS and Lindsey Graham's crap. The answer is no. Absolutely not. Sorry, folks. And I don't have to. I don't have to. I'm an American, and I've got freedom of conscience, I got freedom of thought, and I've got freedom of expression and speech. So if you don't like it, take a very, 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 very long walk off an extremely short pier. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm leaving it right there. And, I've been a registered Republican for a long time. There's a shocker for you. I'm a registered Republican. My father was an extremely conservative Democrat, World War II carrier pilot, my father. And my mother was very, very conservative woman, too. Good woman, my mom was. And they wouldn't put up for 1 second with Donny Drumpty boy, Adolf Hitler wannabe, the dictator, Trump. See you next time.